Hey, what's going on, my OI fam? Welcome to the OILife channel. Tony Jacobson, TonyJacobson.com. It's good to see you. It's Sunday, October 25th, and the time is 4:42. What do you know about that? It's a magic number. Today, I want to talk about being strong enough. Are we strong enough? Do we think we're strong enough with having a why and doing certain tasks in life? And it's an interesting concept because sometimes we may feel that we're not strong enough to do certain tasks in life. And it all depends again on, severity of OI and whatnot, and how if you're using mobility aids and stuff like that to get around, and, just how much strength you have in general. But, with the OI on top of just strength and being healthy and having muscular strength, we always have this thought of, are we strong enough to do certain tasks? And sometimes we may not give ourselves enough credit or give ourselves the opportunity to actually do things that we think we're not strong enough to do. So, just a personal story of mine is just this weekend I was out in the yard and I was doing work in our yard here and using power tools, and like that is something that I always felt I wasn't strong enough to do, like actually do construction and building things and using tools and using power tools, no less. So, it was very interesting. And my wife actually brought this topic to my attention. And I thought about it, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's a really interesting idea behind that, because there was a time when I thought I wasn't strong enough to do that stuff, not just working in the yard, like that was one thing, but then also using tools just in general, using any sort of tools, using any sort of power tools, because they would be too heavy, right? And I didn't know how to like hold them or how to stand or how to move around tools and building things. So I always felt like I could hurt myself. So I just never did. I never did it. I never did the activity. I never did the task of learning how to use a tool. So I never really did. Best thing I could do is put little things together, take little things apart and put little things together. I was really good at taking things apart. In fact, when I was younger, my brother had a remote control car, and I remember being so interested in it. And it was one time when I was laid up, and after a fracture, and I'd been in a hospital, and then I was at home, laid up in bed, a good 4 to 6 weeks. And I remember I got a hold of the car, remote control car, and I took it apart because I had a little screwdriver. And so I took the whole car apart, and then I didn't know how to put it back together. And I remember my brother being so mad at me for that. And that was after that, I never touched anything of his. I'm surprised I survived. But yeah, so that's the only thing that I ever really knew how to do, was take little things apart. And then I learned eventually how to put them back together once I learned how to build computers and whatnot. But when it came to bigger things, when it came to, using like my whole body to do stuff, I had always shied away from doing yard work and using tools and things of that nature. But surprisingly, now that I've gotten healthier, I think that has helped me to try new things. So I'm stronger now. I'm more agile, a little more stable on my feet, and that's helped me to gain a little bit of confidence to then start to do these things in the yard, start to use tools, use the power tools also. So yeah, it's been a really great experience to be able to do that. So I encourage you, no matter what severity of OI, no matter what type of OI you have, where you may be stopping yourself from doing an activity or a task because you think you're not strong enough, or you think you're not stable enough, or agile enough to be able to do it. Maybe you can do it. You have to just give yourself a chance to try it and see if you can, because you might like it. Because I know I love using the power tools now. It's super cool. My wife and I are building stuff around the house. We're like, maybe we're gonna build an add-on to the house. We don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So, I want to put the question out to you and put open the conversation. Do you guys ever feel this? Do you ever feel that there's stuff that you can't do because you're not strong enough? You know, could it be that you just think that you're not strong enough and you actually are strong enough? Comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this, as I'm sure the whole community would. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you get on the email list, the OILife email list. The link is in the description below. And you can also get a copy of my book, Disable Your Disability, down there as well. You'll see the link. And I'll put up a link to some videos over here so you can check them out as well. All right. We will talk to you tomorrow. Until then, get out there. You know what I'm going to say, right? Keep breaking barriers, not bones. Peace.